YouTube, it's Rachel. I have not made a video in 2 years. And a lot has changed for the good, I promise. So a few things I'm going to talk about in this video is my business, my website, and the future that I plan on to hopefully have throughout the next however many years. Don't know how it's going to go or how it's going to work out, but we will figure it out. So with that being said, with this video that I'm making right now, one of the major things I'm going to learn how to do is edit videos. So some stuff in this seems a little weird. That is why I'm trying to learn how to edit videos. Reason being is because I want to make a YouTube channel for my business. My business is Beans Fine Creations. I will try to put it somewhere here at the bottom for the name. And I will obviously link everything in this description below. But I want to make a YouTube channel for my business to take you guys along, what I do, what I make. I don't exactly know when I will be doing that because I am trying to learn how to edit videos and what I can do. But that is something that I will be doing, and I will post on here about it whenever the time comes. My hope is to get it up and running by the summertime. I'm just putting that out there. I don't know if it will actually happen because life works in very interesting ways. But I'm putting it out there. So I want to make a YouTube channel for my business. With that being said, speaking of my business, I have switched from Etsy to Shopify for my website. I completely own it. It's beansfinecreations.com. I completely own the website. It is my domain. I have put so much work and love and effort into building up my website and to getting it prepared for the public. I launched it back in November. So there's that. So with that being said, I really like using Shopify. I had some very sweet friends help me build it and figure out what to do because I did not know what I was doing when I was making this website. I started it before I asked for help, and one of my friends that helped me, she said that with how far I've gotten, I did really well. So that was good to hear because I didn't know what I was doing for half the stuff I was trying to do. But that's besides the point. So I have my website, beansfinecreations.com. You can Google it. You can find it there. Simple enough, easy. I also have Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for my business as well. And everything will be linked down below in the description for anybody who wants to go check out my stuff, my shop, everything like that. So check it out if you want. I'm not forcing it upon anybody. And that is the major changes and updates with my website and stuff that I wanted to just basically put out there. And again, if anything seems a bit weird in this video with the clips, again, I'm trying to learn how to edit this here, y'all. This is new to me. I have never edited videos before or done anything like this. I'm very tech savvy in certain ways, but making YouTube videos and editing them, I've never done that before. So that's going to be something new. So there's that. But with my website though, going back to that real quick, I make a lot of crochet, handmade crochet items and handmade jewelry basically. That's what my business is. That's what I sell. I have so much jewelry on there that is up and listed along with crochet pieces. And a lot of my crochet items, if you look in the description of them, I do list where I learned the pattern from, because I'm not by no means creative enough to make my own pattern. I can make stuff. I do my own nails, for example. I do these myself. I learned how to do them. But in general, learning how to crochet, I need tutorials and patterns and everything like that. Also, fun fact, I can't read patterns. It's a whole other language to me, so I need to watch it be done and then I can do it. Fun fact. However, there is one item that I did make up on the spot last year because my husband and I, had some weddings to go to, and I needed a purse and I didn't want to go buy one. And so I remember I was on the phone with my mom and she's like, "Why don't you just make one?" I'm like, why didn't I just think of that? So I crocheted this on a whim. I'm gonna unbutton it first. It is just a little clutch purse pouch thing. There's no lining in it, but I will be putting a fabric lining in this because it's really nice and I want this to last for a while. Plus it sags too because it's so floppy, not really supported. But I made this. The sparkly yarn here I got from, I believe, Hobby Lobby. I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I really liked it. And I added a little like buttonhole for it, and I think I did really good, honestly. And then the strap is just plain black yarn, double crocheted. That's how I made this. And the purse is half double crochet. But I made this up. I wrote out a little pattern for myself in case I want to make one of these in the future. I really like it. I think it came out good personally for my first attempt at making a purse. So, excuse me. So there's that. But we have that. I have hiccups right now. My goodness, sorry. So we have that. I made that. That's my own pattern, I guess. I don't know. So there's that. But everything else that I'm going to be showing you here real quick, I've learned from either PassionKnit Kelsie on YouTube, which a lot of these are from her because I love watching her. She's one of my favorite YouTubers, and she kind of was the reason that I got inspired to really learn, not really learn, but like do more with crochet. She's the reason why I've made so many things and learned a lot from her, basically. But PassionKnit Kelsie is one of them. There's also like Knotted Hooks Crochet or something like that. Again, I'm so sorry for not knowing all these people off the top of my head. I will like credit them in the description below because I don't remember names besides PassionKnit Kelsie because I watch her like every day. So with that being said, the couple items that I learned from her, I need to dig one out, were bandanas and scrunchies. Now with the scrunchies, first of all, I love them and I love this yarn. Super cute. She uses Juicy Couture yarn. I use Premier. It's still really soft and really nice. She uses treble crochet. I didn't like how big it made the scrunchies. It's just a personal preference. So I do double crochet and I think it's really good. Like, you know, I like it personally. I like it. A lot of people have bought scrunchies for me at craft shows because I do craft shows, by the way, still with my father. I know I've mentioned that in like a previous video. So scrunchies are kind of one of my good sellers at craft shows. But I learned scrunchies from her and I learned how to make bandanas from her. My favorite one to make the most, and I have so many of in so many different colors, is the granny stitch bandana. And actually some of these items I'm going to be showing you are part of my Valentine's Day launch that I did for my website last Wednesday, I believe, the 29th, January 29th, because we're finally in February. But this one is one of the bandanas that I made for that drop. I love this pattern bit for bandanas. And this is called Strawberry Shortcake because the pink and the red very much reminds me of Strawberry Shortcake. So we got that one. We got a whole bunch. This one's like mint chocolate chip. Whole bunch of bandanas. I'm not going to sit here and show you all of them because I have like so many. It's insane. But another bandana that I've learned how to make, and I want to make more, and I still gotta like take photos and list this on my website. This is called the Pico bandana, I think. It's a solid bandana with like Pico edging. I really like how this came out, although there's some things I could not edit, but like fix for like the next one I make. Like the top here, I'm not a big fan of how like wonky that came out, but it's still cute. I like how this came out. So this yarn is from Big Twist. It's their Pride yarn collection. I have some beef with the way the colors work up. I think a lot of people do, but it's still pretty. Also, I promise you, it's not this bright in person just because of natural lighting and cameras. This looks bright. This is actually the, I don't have the yarn out here, but this is, I don't remember the name of it, but it's the darker rainbow yarn. There are two different ones. I did not know that when I bought this one originally because I thought it was like all the same. And then I saw that there was different ones with different names. I was like, oh, I did not know that. But it's still, even though it's like a darker rainbow with the white, it looks very nice. But again, on camera, it looks way brighter. And I promise it's not super dark, but it's not as bright. You know, like this There we go. This is like the more accurate coloring versus this. So, yeah. So there's those 3 items I've learned by PassionKnit Kelsie on YouTube. And then these, I have 2 different bucket hats here that I learned from 2 different people. This one was the very first bucket hat I learned how to make, and it's these checkered bucket hats. Absolutely loved making these, and I still do. I love this rainbow ombre yarn. I have so many things made with this yarn because this is Red Heart Retro Stripes. They're not finished, what I'm about to show you, but I have a couple bandanas that I've been making. I've made so many of these bandanas with the rainbow because they are just so pretty, and I do like either a white border with them, or I have this really nice teal that I will do with them as well. Love it. Honest to God, love how they come out. And again, this bucket hat in general, I've made so many of these as well, but like this one with the rainbow ombre, my favorite. And then this one, I just learned this year, and I've watched Kelsie, PassionKnit Kelsie on YouTube, make it a lot. And I was like, oh, that's cute. I'll make it one day. And I didn't make it for like 6 months till just recently. It is the Granny Stitch bucket hat, and these are so freaking cute. They work up so quick too. Like when I'm so sorry, my nose is so itchy, I apologize. I've made up 5 of these within a week, and that is insane for me. My hand was in so much pain, especially because the day when I did my Valentine's Day drop, I whipped this out so fast because I wasn't done with it, and I really wanted it to go on my website for my Valentine's Day drop. Nobody's bought it yet though, and it makes me so sad because the colors remind me of strawberry shortcake, so its name is literally strawberry shortcake on my website because it just looks like it, and it's so cute. And I have like several other colors in this, not in this, but like of the style bucket hat, and I understand why Kelsie makes so much because these are so fun to sell. And again, for all of these items, the hats especially, because I cannot remember the life of me who made these hats, I will be linking them down below for the tutorials, so you can too, like, if anybody watches this and wants to make it themselves, go for it. But this is just, I can't get over how cute this hat is. It is literally so perfect. I would love to keep this for myself. I might make one for myself, to be fair. Also, with my yarn, I do work with acrylic yarn, but I work with soft acrylic yarn. I'm very picky of my yarn because I have it. It's like sensory issues. I have a sensory issue with like the fabric feeling of things, you know what I mean? So basically, I have like sensory issues when it comes to like the feeling of certain things against your skin, and everybody in this planet has some form of that, and I completely understand it. So I work with very soft acrylic yarn. Big Twist is a major like favorite yarn of mine because it's so soft. A lot of the yarn I've worked with so much. And it's also like lightweight for the most part. It's not terrible. Red Heart, there's certain ones I will literally pick around with like the skeins of yarn and like feel them before I like buy them, because if it does not feel soft, it goes back. I can't do scratchy yarns. So there's that. That was so long. But I love doing this. My business is very much like something I'm very passionate about, and I am obsessed with the stuff I've been making for it. Excuse me. And also one more thing too, because I do this every so often. I did get a new phone last December, and I got the Galaxy 24 Ultra or Plus. I don't remember exactly which one it is off the top of my head. I think it's the Plus. But I got it. Let me just pop it off its phone case real quick because I have to show it. All my phones I've gotten in my life have always been like black or gray because of like different reasons, you know? And I got this phone in purple and the lavender or whatever, violet. And I am so obsessed with it. Don't mind the dirty screen. I'm so obsessed with this phone. I love the fact that it's purple. Love it to death. And I have just a couple phone cases for it. The one I've been wearing frequently actually is this one from, 3 of them are from Velvet Caviar. Love that website to death. Not a sponsor again, but love it to death. I have this cherry phone case. Love it. Super cute. Been wearing this one a lot recently. I also have this clear sparkly one with like mushrooms and fairies. Super cute. Love it to death. I do wear this one quite often too. And another one, this is always going to be a staple for all my phones. It's the Hala Moonstone phone case. This is always a staple because of the colors and the holographic on it, and it's just so freaking pretty. And then this one I got from Amazon because I can't remember if my phone came first or if all my phone cases came first. No, my phone came second, but this was the first package I got. This was just a Crave phone case from Amazon. Loved it. I still wear it every so often, obviously. I've had the phone for like 2 months now. I love it so much. But this, I like this case. I actually got my husband one for his phone because his original phone case broke. And he needed something that supported wireless charging. So I'm like, let me go find you one of these on Amazon for your phone because he has the S21 still. Which is what I had previously. And actually, I'm so sad that this was like essentially limited edition with Velvet Caviar because I wore this phone case to death with this old phone that I'm recording on. I had the S21. My favorite phone case from Velvet Caviar was the strawberry case. Literally so stinking cute. Why did they discontinue this one for this phone? So I'm glad I got cherry still. It's super cute. But this one, my holy grail. Also because I love strawberries. It's my favorite fruit. Loved it to death. Very much wore the absolute crap out of her. So, yeah. Anyways, so now that we're done with that, that's really all the updates I have with this video. Again, I apologize if everything is going to look weird bouncing around with like editing. I've never edited videos before, so this is going to be a whole new thing for me. And I think that's everything I have to say in this video. I believe I've covered everything that I wanted to cover. There's so much that I plan on doing, and I hope to see like a lot of you guys like supporting me and everything, and just to see you guys wherever, basically. Whoever watches this, whoever supports it, makes it to the end of this video, comment strawberry. Comment strawberry so I know they made it to this point in the video, and I would greatly appreciate that. But yeah, so I believe that's where I'm going to end this. I don't have an outro. I need to figure all that out whenever I start my YouTube channel for my business. But again, thank you guys for watching if you made it this far into the video. I really do appreciate it. And also one more thing too. So I didn't mention this in the beginning of the video, but this is like it's super soft first of all. It's a poncho. My mother-in-law gave it to me. And it's so nice. I live in upstate New York and it is freezing cold right now and I do not like it. But this is like nice and comfy and I didn't want to change. So that's basically it. I will link this down below if anybody wants to buy from the website because I believe it's called, oh my gosh, the Animal Rescue site or something like that. The tag's so far behind. But they have so many cute things on there and I just want to like link it and recommend it because like if you buy stuff from there, like you feed shelter animals, and that's something I can always get behind. So like I will link the website down below and this poncho if anybody wants to get it. I'm not sponsored by this company, by the way. I just really love this and my mother-in-law has got me so many things from this company, but this is like my favorite thing. And my spoon holder for my kitchen. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so sorry, like, if this is gonna be all over the place and, like, the edits seem off, but I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!